it's not only installation, it is a transition day. It's a day where we have to gratitude the old executive committee members, and also it's a new commitment for the new executive members. So it's a day where we have to gratitude with this and also give some gifts for them. And for the new executive members, we want to make this day important and take a pledge, as well as make sure that they take this club and make it more successful. Okay, to make this day a very special day and make it on time with good set of rules, we have a few rules to be followed in this day. First and foremost, make sure that you mute or you silence or switch off your noise making devices. Secondly, all the speakers, please be mindful of sex, religion, and politics during your speeches. And all the people who are entering and exiting the room, make sure you do it during applause, not during the speeches, please, just to reduce the distraction. And anybody who is stepping down of the stage and a new speaker coming, make sure you give a proper handshake for a positive energy to be transferred. And for all the online joinees, please unmute while speaking, but please mute rest of the time. With that, let's start our installation ceremony. Let me welcome our champion speaker, great mentor, and club builder, our presiding officer, and current president of our club, Mr. Sai Akash.
Thank you, Sunil, for those new adjectives which I have heard today. Thanks a lot. Everyone, a quick round of applause for Sunil. We've been ensuring that all our sessions start with a very high energy these days, so thanks a lot for that. And we have a very special guest today, who is Toastmaster Sabri, and he's the area director for Area G3. And for those of you who don't know, we moved from Area G2 to G3 this year. I should have asked that other question now that I think about it, but it's okay. So I think Sabri has a quick time constraint, which is at 3:30 p.m. So we'll get started. Sabri, I'll give you the stage. Do you need anything else from our side?
Could check on audio.
Am I audible fine?
Yes, you're very well audible. No, I don't require anything else from my end.
So just to note, we have a few gifts for the officers. So while announcing, you may include that as well.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I apologize if my camera is turned off, but because I'll be reading off the installation script, right? And I think once I jump off the call, I might not be able to find it. One second.
Sure. Hello, Narayanan.
Hey, hello everyone. Congratulations to the new team.
Offline. Hello, Mamta.
One second, people. I'm really sorry. I'm pulling up the script.
Sure, no worries.
Great. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. I request the outgoing officers to stand/turn on video. Do you have the outgoing officers?
Yeah.
Thank you for all your hard work. You are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officers of the club Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. I, I request the elected officers for this term to stand and come forward/turn on video as I call your name. I humbly request the audience to please withhold applause till the installation ceremony is concluded. I am here to install the officers of the Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and passionately lead to help many individuals. Each officer is obligated to A. Attend club executive committee meetings, B. Attend district sponsored club officer training TLI, and C. Prepare a successor for his/her respective office. I request each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges she or he must meet and the responsibilities she or he must fulfill. I see all of you standing. Maybe all of you guys can be seated, and as I call the respective officer and their name, that individual can stand up. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So first, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Alok as sorry, Toastmaster Sunil as the Sergeant at Arms.
You can hold a pen if not here. Just to do that, right?
Toastmaster Sunil, your responsibilities include arrange the meeting space and equipment, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the virtual room. Uh, sorry, give me a second. Sorry, 1 second, Sunil.
Sure.
Sorry, Toastmaster Sunil. As Sergeant at Arms, your responsibilities include arrange the meeting space and equipment, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the virtual room before the meeting begins if required, take care of waiting room and allow only authorized attendees, lock the meeting room if need be once meeting commences. Ensure to take care of online meeting controls and meeting recording if need be. Make sure that all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed. Attend to special equipment needs, greet guests, and help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Toastmaster Sunil, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Will do, Toastmaster. Sorry.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. You may take a seat.
Thank you.
Next, Toastmaster Devi as treasurer. Toastmaster Devi, you are expected to keep financial records and prepare the club budget, announce when it's time for members to pay dues, explain the dues structure to members, collect dues, Work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will Toastmaster Shakti.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Devi. Next, Toastmaster Alok as secretary. Toastmaster Alok, as secretary, you should maintain an accurate membership roster, work with the treasurer to ensure that new member application and dues get to Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible, submit the new club officer list to Toastmaster International on time, work with the treasurer to submit your club's semi annual report and dues to Toastmasters International on time, take care of noting down attendance for meetings, provide the club with minutes of each meeting. Toastmaster Alok, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will do. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Toastmaster Dakshyani. Toastmaster Dakshyani, as VP Public Relations, you are expected to attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club and its members in as many mediums as possible, such as digital, print, TV, internet, or newspaper. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional material and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the district bulletin. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will Toastmaster Shakti.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dakshyani.
Thank you.
Next, VP membership.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Toastmaster Dinesh.
Yes, Toastmaster Shakti. I'm online.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Dinesh. Toastmaster Dinesh, as VP of membership, you are expected to lead the club's membership building efforts, help members with any requirement during their journey, listen to their grievances, and provide emotional support if need be. While the VP of PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests. Promptly give new member application and dues to the secretary and treasurer. Personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. Make sure each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Toastmaster Dinesh, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you.
Next, Toastmaster Ravindra. Toastmaster Ravindra, as Vice President Education, you are expected to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. Assure that, sorry, one second, Toastmaster Ravindra. I'm I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Uh, I Toastmaster Sayakash and Toastmaster Ravindra. I really like to apologize. Exactly when this meeting was held, I'm I'm fighting blazing firestorms as we speak. Uh, yeah, but no worries. Toastmaster Ravindra, as as VP Education, you are expected to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. Assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles. Plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their individual goals. Work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run. Work with your members to ensure that they submit their application for educational awards promptly. Provide for educational topics at club meetings. Represent your club at area and district council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the club president is absent. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Toastmaster Ravindra.
Yes, I will do Toastmaster Sabri.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravindra. Next, Toastmaster Sayakash. Toastmaster Sayakash, as president of Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, you are the chief executive officer. Thus, you will preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the club executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to your commitment, your realize that among the resources available to you, your commitment is towards fellow club members, officer team, area director, division director, district 92 officers, and officers of Toastmaster International headquarters. Toastmaster Sayakash, you hold the gavel as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given you during your term of office. I am confident that I am confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, where sharing and mutual support is common. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud. Toastmaster Sayakash, as a member of Toastmaster of Oracle Toastmasters Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make this a vibrant and a rewarding club this term and help every individual with honesty, loyalty, and empathy?
Oh, yes, Toastmaster Sabri, I will do that.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sayakash. Before I address the members, um, I'd like to say that uh, I really love this club because my division director is from this club, and I hear so many great things about this club, right? Uh, 1 second.
Shall we take a
We are giving the links.
Today council advertisement.
No, it's a
We
normal
will
meeting.
need some guests, so who will be?
Also, you will have
I
a
will
table
experience
topic so you
something.
can speak.
This particular day.
Yes, I'm really sorry. Dear members of Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, please turn on your video slash rise at your place from where you are connected. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of its ability. To be the best Toastmasters club possible and to meet the needs of its members, your club will need active participation from each member. Do you, as members, pledge to work together with your officer team to make Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club the finest Toastmasters club it can possibly be?
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much. Please take your respective seats. By the authority vested in me as the area director of G3 of District 92, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmaster officers installed in their respective club offices. I- In the beginning, I asked everybody to refrain from applauding, but now I'd like to ask everybody to join me in extending a warm welcome to Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club executive team for the term July 2025 to December 2025. Can we please have a round of applause? That, Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akash, Sai Akash, for having me over, and everybody within Oracle Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. I really apologize for the frequent uh, disconnect that I had to engage in. I promise you that this first impression might not have been on the right footing, but I take a bullet for any of the clubs within my area, including Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. With that, please excuse me. I've got a forest fire to put out at work, but I will definitely stay connected with all of you through Toastmaster Sai Akash, and any help or um, anything that you need from the area director of G3. No, please note that I'm just a call away. Toastmaster Sai Akash has my number, and yeah, I'm here to make Trailblazers Oracle Trailblazer Toastmasters Club one of the best clubs of G3. You guys should look to beat walk the talk, and I want Oracle Trailblazer Toastmasters Club to win the golden gavel this time. And it is possible. We all need to just bump heads together, work together, and the sky is the limit. Cool. Thank you so much for having me over. Area director of G3 signing off, and I'll jump back on another call soon, maybe by taking up some role or delivering a speech. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thanks a lot, Sabri. I think you're dropping off anyway. So again, thanks a lot for your presence here. I know that it was an unexpected scenario, and we all get those moments when we have to be there to fix something. So it's okay. So I think he's gone for now. We'll have a quick group pick, and then we'll go on to the other part of the session. Only the officers for now. Abhinav, can you help us take a screenshot? Abhinav, Dinesh. I think Dinesh you'll also be in the.
I'm gonna give the gifts before because then I can take some notes.
We can. If you want to give the gifts now. We'll take a quick photo.
Okay. No, after the photo.
Yeah.
Okay, including Dinesh, I'm taking because Dinesh is also the most loved president, so it has to be bigger.
People might confuse me for the president. I'm getting my own screen and all.
One more.
1 second. My God.
You can take one offline also. I've taken the photos already. You can take offline also if you want.
We'll take some photos again, no issues. Everyone can sit down for now.
Yeah.
So we'll have the table topics for now. So I think you're a guest, right? Can you introduce your name to me?
Hi guys, I'm Aryan Gautam. So this would be my first session. I was invited yesterday.
Oh, okay, nice. So you received a mail, right?
No.
Then,
Anik.
Alok.
Okay.
oh, I like that. You know him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was looking forward to like meet and greet with you guys.
Yeah,
Sure.
So today is a special day actually. We are installation ceremony.
Yeah.
So you're a part of this. You can see this is the first day of this session. From there, different scenario, different setup you can see. Visualize actually.
Yeah, so our regular meetings are a little different. Today was the new term, like you said, it started in July, so we had an installation today. We'll have table topics today. Table topics is I think he'll be explaining it better. So I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Sunil, the current SA of Oracle Trailblazers, and a person who is always ready and is always there. Over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you. Okay, today I'll go to do a tabletop master role. Basically, just for the people who are not aware about table topics, this is a place where I give a topic and guest and Toastmasters can come to the stage and talk for 1 to 2 minutes. In 1 minute, minimum 1 minute, we need to speak, and we don't have a timer, but up to 2 minutes you can talk, and after 2 minutes, we'll have another buffer time of 30 seconds. By then, this topic should be concluded. So it's random topic. Anybody can volunteer for this, and we'll have few set of topics, and I've picked a very simple topics. Okay, any volunteers for this, please?
Check on.
I'd
Dinesh?
like to go first.
Yeah.
I have some other things to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Dinesh, your topic is simple: treehouse. Treehouse, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you so much, Table Topics Master, Toastmaster Sunil. Now, treehouse is a fancy concept, and coming from a middle class family, treehouse for me was always a luxury that I never had. But you know, that in itself is wonderful because you never know. Like, if I had the treehouse, maybe I would have gotten sick of it, right? But I never had it. So I always had an imagination or a thought basically of how a treehouse should be. Anytime I would have a fight with my brother, or maybe, having a bad day. Yes, even kids have bad days, so don't judge me for that. So I would expect, I wish I had a tree house where I just go up and, see the clouds floating by, and maybe I don't know. Like, I was a big cartoon nerd back then, and I would imagine going to Dragon Land if somebody can get the reference. So I would imagine that way, that, and then I'd be the superhero of that world, and people would praise me for who I am and actually know my potential. So Treehouse, I'm pretty sure it doesn't it surpasses age barrier. Treehouse can, if you don't go by the literal meaning of it, treehouse can be an escape from whatever we do on a regular basis, something that would give us pleasure, something that would take away from the realities, because sometimes reality can be a little bit too hard. And, as I grew up, I feel Toastmasters is my treehouse where I escape to, be away from my other things that usually occupy my brain. Okay, that was my idea of treehouse. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. That's really good that Toastmaster itself is a treehouse for you, where you want to keep everything private and improve your skills, leadership skills, which is very good actually. Okay, so any volunteers for the next simple topic? Yeah, please. Your name?
After like after
Okay, so Manjunath, your topic is very simple: backyard. Backyard. Yeah. Manjunath, backyard, Manjunath.
The timer is.
Okay.
Hey everyone. So if I want to talk about backyard, so first thing that I remember is garden. See, from the background I come from, having a backyard or a lawn is a luxury for us, just like that Dinesh was saying. So backyard is not nothing but having plants, trees. So I want to have backyard or lawn for a very long time. So walking on the floor, concrete floor for a long period of time, I don't like it that much. But I want to walk barefooted on the grass. So I like to have a greenery at my house as much as possible. So backyard also reminds me of having family time. having a normal snacks, sitting on the ground with my family on a pleasant evening. Obviously, that is the best memory that I could possibly imagine with the backyard. I would want to play cricket sometimes. I would want to play small football sometimes. So I would want to plant as many trees as possible. So from I don't know, when I moved to hostel during my childhood, I got to know about the world's pollution and all. So I came to realize that I have to plant more and more trees. So the first change starts from us. So if I have to change the world, I have to start changing myself, right? So I would like to plant as many trees as possible in my backyard and sit in the shade. That's it. Thank you, family.
Very lovely idea. I mean, everybody likes to have a backyard, and I like the idea of planting trees and have a solitary time there. And here in this concrete jungle, I don't think we'll get such a space, but good to have in everybody's list. Okay, so next volunteer, please. Yeah, so basically, the table topics will have usually 1 to 2 minutes, no 1 minute, and max is 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, we'll show red card. Once red card is shown, you still have 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, you need to wrap up. Yeah, you ready? Okay. Your topic is penthouse. Okay.
You can take 20-30 seconds to talk if you want.
So like penthouse is really delighting. It's a real delight as you go through the concept of penthouse. I've been and I've seen some penthouses, and like penthouse is not a simple apartment building that you can go and you will find out, oh, it's the regular. So basic concept is of having a duplex on any skyscraper, not exactly skyscraper, any tall building. So the basic concept of penthouse was first when I saw Iron Man, Batman, any superhero who's a billionaire, he'll go to the topmost floor, just get up on and just go around fly the city. Or you are a rich man in any movie, you just land on a penthouse story from your helicopter and you go ahead and you live your life. So that is the simple concept of penthouse. I think I've seen few in movie references. I think I'm fond of it. It's not exactly in our grasp to go through it every day, but it's a good thing to have. Apart from that, there is good view from penthouse in any city it is planned. So it has to be planned in such a way that you can see good sunrise, good sunset, good breeze, good skyscape, landscape, everything should be fine. Infinity pool there would be like cherry on top. But the concepts of this penthouse are killing the planning of city in some places, because in several metropolitans, like let's say Malaysia, in India, there are not not mostly it's covered, but these concepts are surrounded in such a way that a planned city might have one, but a city that is developing or undergoing the process might not have. So I would conclude it.
Yeah, good that you had a very good experience of rentals. And yeah, obviously, very few have that privilege, and you are one of them. Okay.
Yeah, how many? I want to check how many table topics were there. If there are new people, I mean, that's fine. But if there are lots of topics, then I don't mind taking one.
Yeah. Yeah, please. So, Ambika, your topic is about. I'll give you a very, very simple topic. Farmhouse. So, farmhouse, Ambika, farmhouse.
Well, today would be a perfect day to be at a farmhouse. The weather's ideal. I'm sorry you all are at work, but I think I'd have easy access to go over to Hosur and find a farmhouse. I have been to one farmhouse, I think, when I was in college. And yeah, when you hear of the word farmhouse, it sounds very extravagant. But the first farmhouse that I went to just had a pool and an outhouse. So I went there and said, hey, this looks very simple. And I anticipated it to be much better. From then on, I've gone to beautiful farms with a house in it and without a pool. And I think that I like the idea of living in a farm, which isn't just an escape from the city, but living there, at all times. And yeah, to be surrounded by trees, with orchards, having animals, probably raising cows. Of course, it would cost a lot, but I think even if it was like a small patch of land, I would at some point want to have a small patch of land that I call my own, which has all these animals around, trees, and I use my own hands to grow some, to farm and grow my own food. So yeah, that's my idea of a farmhouse, not the fancy idea of a farmhouse that I was exposed to in college, which involved, a swimming pool. That's it.
Thank you, Ambika. Yeah, the first thing I also reminded about farmhouse was the weather, beautiful weather, and it's a perfect time to be in a farmhouse. Okay. Other volunteers. Vivi? Toastmaster Devi. Okay, your topic is about palace. Okay. Toastmaster Devi, palace Toastmasters Devi.
Okay, so when I think of palace, there are two palaces which comes to my mind. One is the Rajasthan Palace, which I saw in Udaipur, City Palace, and the second one which comes to my mind is Buckingham Palace. I will not be biased when I say that City Palace is way more extravagant than Buckingham Palace, though they have all our money. And why I say so, because the architecture, the science which has gone behind building it, because as you know that it is among the desert. At the same time, when you go in the center of it, it is quite cold. You do not need an AC. And being a modern Indian, and when we are always confused whether our ancestors were humans or monkeys, when you go there, you know that our ancestors were super intelligent to build a structure like that. Now, coming back to Buckingham Palace, of course, we do not get to see the entire palace. From outside of it, it looks great. I think it's good to see the fountain and the beautiful looking people, and they dress really well, and the parade that they have in front of it. And seeing the front structure, you can to some extent have an idea how the interiors would be. And then when you compare it to the palaces that we have in our country, you should be proud of what our engineers were capable of building. So I was fortunate enough to compare it and then come back to India and say that my India is great. So thank you so much for listening. And over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Bhumi. Your speech I was visualizing both the palaces, and as though I have been to London just now and saw the palace.
Thank you.
Last topic. Yeah, last topic for the day. Any more volunteers, please?
I see. Yes.
First, Master Lakshani, your simple topic is garden. Okay, garden, just stop. Okay. Garden, Lakshani garden.
when you give me the topic of garden, I guess a lot of you might be expecting I'll talk about beautiful flowers and grass and touching grass and whatever. But in reality, well, I am a plant killer and I cannot keep plants. Even succulent plants that are supposed to live forever die under my care. So, like, I don't have a garden, you guys. I have a very nice balcony that's empty, but I do not have a garden. I do have a couple of dried up plants though. I've still kept them in the hopes that one day they'll magically come alive again. But that has not happened. Because one of two things always happens. Either I'm very diligent about it and water the plant every single day, and apparently that means that I've watered it too much, and so now it's dead. Or I've gone on vacation or gone somewhere and left the plant there and it died because I didn't give it enough water. So there is never a way for me that I've found so far to figure out how much water is enough, because well, plants can't talk and apparently I also cannot figure it out. I mean, I have friends who can look at the soil and like they hold it in their hands and like how as if they're some magical crazy people. They just say, this plant is not getting enough water. It needs more fertilizer. It needs this. It needs that. Buy that thing. Buy some dried leaves. Buy some this. I don't get it. I have no idea. Okay, but yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. But I mean, this is nothing to say compared to my family and my parents, because my grandmother had magical hands. She just had a huge garden with lemons the size of apples. I mean, I don't know how she managed to do that, but apparently I have not inherited that gift. So anyway, they have tried to teach me, but it did not unfortunately work out. So that's the thought that I got when he said garden. Sorry to disappoint you all, but it's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely very few are very good in maintaining plants and leaves and flowers. They are taking care like a child. Obviously, make sure you can take some lessons from your grandmother.
They tried.
Yeah. So that's it from today's table topics. Over to you, Sai, Toastmaster Sai Akash. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. I mean, that was, I think, one of the fewest words we have had in the table topics. So just give one word to the person, and that was a smart way. Really loved it, and a huge round of applause for Toastmaster. And I think we are done with today's agenda. We plan to have a very short session and a good set of table topics. I couldn't distribute the cups today. I would request those who actually can do it right now.
We have
We can give the cups. We can take a quick pick and we can end the session for today. I think we have time. So I'd like to call upon. What order should we go?
First,
Previous officers and then
Previous officers first.
yes, overlapping.
Previous officers. Yeah, we'll begin with I think the way Toastmasters have read it. Toastmaster Alok. We'll have a group pick first time, yeah. Then Toastmaster Devi.
So Devi will get 2 cups.
Yes. Okay. Same things.
Stand here. Next is Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Dinesh is not here today. Toastmaster Dakshani.
Just 10 seconds.
Okay,
and
Abhika,
then
we'll
one-
catch up. Hope to see you again next
5
session.
seconds. Picture.
Next is Toastmaster Ravindra. and the last one is me. I also have my gift. So we'll have a quick group pick. Can one of you help us take a group pick of the officers?
Nice.
Dinesh put it down today.
Sunil, I can't see you properly.
Oh, okay. Do one thing. Yeah.
Is it okay?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, so we don't want to know how it goes from outside. So do open and check your gifts.
Can you printed your name?
Check if the name is right. Oh yeah, nice.
I mean, I don't know if it's visible from here, but
The print is good actually.
It's good actually.
yeah.
One you can show me and one you.
One only you get.
One only.
Other one you get.
No.
No,
No, no, one.
Everyone gets it.
From last time also we have.
Yeah, no repeat.
No. As in we got big cup last time also.
Yeah,
Ah,
please.
that speech.
Please.
No speech contest we had. But that was not custom.
Last time book reminding you.
Speech contest.
Oh, that's it. So with this, I think the officers got their trophies or the mugs for today, and we'll end the session here. Before ending, I would like to call the guest for today. I forgot her name. Aryan, do give us share 2 words on why you are here and how it was today. Please come.
So, thank you. So this was my first session. I have been in the Slack channel. I was seeing through what exactly goes on. So I thought it would be an example post it. We would have a debate or discussion regarding what we share. So I thought about that, but yeah, I got the concept. It's really it's good for what I want to do. It's a good habit to keep once a week. Thing to just get through life and get to know what goes on. I would like to participate more. I would like to know more, and I would like to contribute if I can.
Sure. So just one thing, today's session was not a typical session. We usually have a set of prepared speeches where people come here with prepared speeches. So this was impromptu, right? Table topics is impromptu, each of us. So prepared speeches is a good section. You should try it in next time. So asking a request to tighten again before taking a final call on how things are here. And I think Mamta ji, you're online. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Oh, Yogesh. Hi, Yogesh. Sorry, I missed your card there. Are you a guest here?
Yeah, actually I joined late here. So actually I got to know late. So I joined late. But I actually saw some of the speeches, so that was good.
Okay. Requesting you to attend next week as well. Yogesh, we'll have a proper structured session. Today was an installation ceremony, so we had to make space for that.
Oh.
Requesting next week also. And I think we'll end the session today. We'll have a proper group pick here. Abhinav, if you can help us. And Mamta, if you can come on camera. Yogesh, also if you can. Everyone, please come here. We'll have a group pick.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, please give a big smile. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everyone online.
Yes.
Good, I didn't know who was that. So, we'll go for